Pass it. Thank you for passing it to me, Mike. All right. Welcome to the BrolicGamer Podcast. And I'm feeling super hype about this one because guess what? We got the whole band together except one, but he's been a little bitch. So anyway,
damn.
I am your host, Brandon, aka the Diesel, and I have my co-host with me. Actually, a couple of these motherfuckers today. I have Miller. I got Mr. Gaming Loft on the bottom here.
Yep.
I have Miller's brother, the elusive Daniel.
Donnie.
And then I have Mr. Franka Dank with
What
the top-down
up?
view, our dungeon master for D&D that I don't play. But
I know.
yeah.
You should.
I know I should, but you guys haven't even did it. And then we have my good
We
old
did it 2
friend
weeks ago.
from way back when, the original Brolic Gamer, Mr. Guad.
What's up, everybody?
How has everyone been? It's been a while since we all had a group chat.
God damn.
It's been a minute.
Things have been stressful, man.
Why? What happened? You start with you first. What's up?
Yeah, talk about
What's up, man? Tell us on your mind, bro.
So Mike already knows about this because he's been going at this with me pretty much on a daily basis. A couple weeks ago, I got a call from a job that I applied for,
Yeah.
and they're all like, "Hey, we're interested. We want to talk to you." Over the last couple of weeks, I was talking with the Homeland Security, Department
Hey,
of Homeland
about to
Security,
protect us. That's what I'm talking about.
and I got a job offer and accepted it. So as of next week, I will be moving out to Wyoming to start working for Homeland Security.
Jesus.
So we're losing a gamer. Are you serious?
Nah. I'm still gonna be
Gamers for life.
still gonna be a gamer. Still gonna be participating. I just might have to take a week or so off till I can get internet.
Do you have to do like training and shit, or like a boot
I'll
camp
be-
type thing?
I'll be on-site orientation for a month. Then they fly me out to Georgia to go to a university school out there
He's getting
for
flown
2 to 3
out.
weeks.
Hey.
Damn.
Okay,
All
superstar,
expenses paid.
Mr. Private Jet and shit.
Moving on up.
Yeah, right. While we sitting here struggling, like, hey, can we get a ride, bro?
Can we get on the plane, please?
If you think that's nice, you should hear the rent.
Well, what's the rent?
God,
Free?
Dude, California's
I don't wanna hear it.
ridiculous.
I don't wanna
Hey,
hear it.
compared to fucking Cali, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So I applied to an apartment complex. If I get it, it's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 944 square feet, all utilities included except for electricity, $590 a month.
Eat a
winning.
dick.
He said it right away.
Eat dick.
He said EAD, bro. Get in the
God,
game.
Fucking lucky. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Well, you can always move to Georgia, Jordan.
I mean, I could.
No, move to
shit.
Wyoming. Not Georgia,
Wyoming. Well, Georgia's better because it's on the East Coast. I'm sorry, I'm East Coast kids. Just saying.
East Coast is lame. That's why you moved out here to West Coast.
No.
Okay, time for you to get off the podcast.
What is that
that's a
delete
wrap?
button? Disregard everything this man just said. So what about you, Guad? It's been a minute. I know you're going through some hard shit, and I know you're back and you're good. So how you been, man?
Man, it's been hard getting work. Everyone I apply for, they tell me my back's a liability since I hurt my back on the job. So
You tell them, give me a
looking
fucking
for
desk
work.
job, okay, you motherfuckers? I can file papers. That's what you tell them. You go in there, you demand that shit. I'm a gamer, bitch.
the good
Be
news
like, I got other
is, I
skills.
mean,
I could type.
I live for free, so I don't really give a shit about rent or anything like that. So I play games all fucking day. I was
Yeah.
thinking about starting streaming because
You should.
that's all I fucking
You
do.
should.
You give me money because honestly,
Where it's at.
if nobody was hiring me,
The problem with me streaming is I use a lot of profanity,
which is
And-
acceptable.
Yep.
I mean, which
and
is
I get real angry real quick.
That's your okay. That's the personality. Come on,
Yeah,
that's
you got
that's
your
Number one
straight.
Twitch streamer in
Trait
the
two.
world. His whole character is anger. So
Yeah.
you're fine there.
Yeah, but no, they.
You can be a better
I
Dr.
get-
Disrespectful than Dr. Disrespectful because I know you.
Oh, I definitely.
Just
could.
saying.
Yeah, I definitely.
Just
could. I mean,
saying.
You've been in the games with me, you know.
I know. We grew up on Call of Duty 4 when you still had party chat, lobby chats, and we used to go ham. Yeah, I
See,
remember
my problem
vividly.
is I don't think the kids nowadays can handle who I am.
I'm too old for that
think
shit.
they're
I can't
too
do it.
soft.
I'm not quick with the. I'm quick with the responses, but I'm not at the same time. I be sitting there like, dang, he really just schooled me real quick. Let me look at my bag of old tricks. You know what? Fuck that.
File cabinet, just like, all right, nope.
Can't use that. Oh man, that was used way too many
You
times.
gotta get that. What is that thing they have on the desk that like all the papers roll, all the contacts roll? You get that with,
Rolodex?
like disses.
A Rolodex of disses.
Be like, have I used this one yet? I don't think so. Let's go.
It's just like your fucking face, bro. God.
Your mom.
You can't-
Oh.
No, the mom jokes are tired and old. That and that in your family.
yeah.
That's some old shit. You got to like be creative now. Like, yeah, fuck your dog.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that because if you say that to a Fortnite character who's got the John Wick skin, you can't say "fuck your dog" because you
you're
kill
gonna get owned.
John Wick's dog. You can get on.
Well, okay, excluding John Wick, fuck your dog. And your cat, and your squirrel, your hermit crab, your bird.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right, what about you, Mr. Jordan? I'm trying to join. Yeah, you heard that, right? Mike didn't catch that.
No, I did catch it. I didn't say anything, fucking bitch.
Between last week and this week, jack shit.
It sounds like me.
Yeah.
Less sleep.
Play a little more of game back into God of War again. Christ. So
Oh yeah,
that
it's a
going?
new
How
game
far are
plus.
you?
Did they add a new game mode?
I'm not gonna spoil anything, considering some people probably don't have it yet. Mike very well knows, but did you beat it, Mike?
No, I haven't beat it.
I know.
Of course,
Okay.
you know, Mr.
Frank.
God of War
Yeah.
PS4.
This guy.
So
Oh yeah.
You're an
Frank,
exclusive crowd.
I'm at the part where Kratos has to go back to the house.
Ah. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Shit gets fucking good.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm
That's when they. That's when it starts to
That's when it's like,
get to
oh,
that peak.
okay,
That's
we're
how
really
it-
playing this now.
That's how it's gonna go down. All right, cool.
That's how shit's gonna go down. I'm leaving it there. So, yeah. Other than that, going to San Luis Obispo on Friday. Got an old gaming crew up there that I'm gonna go back with.
Oh, dude, snap some. I don't know what that is, but snap some photos,
Oh.
man. We need some content,
will do.
man.
Oh, Mike, you looking?
Need videos.
What's wrong, Mike? What's up?
Well,
Mike?
I'm gonna be up there visiting Frankie
He wasn't invited to the group.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So
Are you actually
Jordan,
gonna be up? Are you actually gonna be up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll bring your growler.
Oh shit, yeah. Dude, I've been trying to get that thing for months. God damn it.
Okay, backstory. I have one of his
Oh
growlers from an old
God.
brewery we went up to. Every fucking time we try to meet up, I always forget it. He came over.
And then I
still
forgot it.
every single fucking time. So
That usually
let's see if I
happens.
forget it this time.
That
Yeah,
usually
shit
happens all the time.
So doing that this weekend, and then I guess I'm hanging out with Mikey and Frank this weekend too. So
Yeah, so do some Brolic shit, please, because we need
hell yeah.
that. I can't. Oh, Saturday. Maybe I'll just go down there.
Maybe you should bring some
No.
t-shirts.
dude, one last hangout before I
Oh.
leave.
Oh shit. Well, like this Saturday, like in like 2 days.
This Saturday.
3
This
days.
Saturday.
2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
did not even realize you were going up there, dude. Damn,
I know.
that's legit.
Well, Danny,
Fuck yeah.
say what's up with you, and then I'm going to start because we got some shit to talk about. Mr.
well.
England man up there, because nobody heard your voice yet. They don't know who you are.
No one knows who I am. Let's be honest about this.
So come
He's
on.
the ghost.
You got
So
it.
far, I like his
got
voice.
Promoted. Well, thank you.
It's like perfect mic voice.
Got promoted. I'm now
Don't give him credit.
managing
What
a
the fuck is
whole
wrong with you?
restaurant.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Mike, you didn't hear about it. I'm managing a restaurant now.
It's Gordon Ramsay, son. The hand cooks.
Hey!
Damn straight.
You better hope he
Hay
doesn't
is
show up because you'd be fucked.
amazing. Yeah. it
This
would.
tastes like shit.
The risotto is cold.
But no, it's just me being a. Well, I got Doritos next to me and alcohol, so that kind of explains my lifestyle.
Got that Doritos and alcohol.
Oh my god.
That's like the Brolic starter kit right there.
Doritos, ball of Burnett's, and a pair of New Balances.
Ooh, I lost that shit. That was good. All right, fuck it. Let's get into it. What are we starting with? Oh yeah, hold on. Thank you for the views from last episode. So thank you all YouTube and YouTube viewers. So please hit that subscribe button on the bottom that I'm going to add somewhere in there in the bottom right corner somewhere. Thank you for Spotify because we're finally on that, and we have over 40 plays so far in a week. So
40 plays.
Thank you so much, and let's keep that rolling. Let's keep it going because we're back. All right, what do you want to start with? What are we jumping onto?
All right, I want to jump on this first.
Of course you would.
Because
jump on it.
I really want to know everybody's opinions.
All right, go ahead. Take it away, Frank.
Oh shit.
Bowsette.
Oh.
Huh?
What? Okay.
Oh, none of you have been on the internet lately, huh?
Well, I guess
I am, but
Okay.
Last week.
I am. I have news.
Well,
Get on my stuff.
yeah, I had.
So
yeah.
what is that?
But I haven't heard about this.
All right.
You haven't heard of
See,
it?
this is why it's good to have a big group.
Bowsette is the new thing storming the internet. Nintendo released a trailer for a new Super Smash Bros. Game. And that...
What?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
And in that, they released a character called Toadette, which is Toad, except a female version.
Mm-hmm.
Good, all right.
And
Naturally.
in the game, Toad, if you're playing as Toadette, you can collect this crown, and you turn into Peach. From that, people have created a fan thing where Bowser has put on this crown and turned into Bowsette.
Oh,
That's why
I seen
fucking
something,
Adeline Frost is posting all that on Instagram.
Yep.
see, it all connects,
I was like,
bro.
what does it have man?
And
Makes so
at
much sense now.
And now at this point, people are trying to get to Nintendo to create Bowsette as an actual tangible
There
character.
are already over a dozen petitions that have reached over 1,000 signers each to get Bowsette as an actual character for the new Super Smash Bros. Game
Okay,
coming out.
so do you agree to get that
Yeah.
character? Hold on, we can start our own right here. We can have a.
I'm
we can have a
totally
vote.
down.
I,
I
haven't-
want that to be a character.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but I'm in. Got
I'm
my
in.
vote.
Yeah,
No.
I'm in.
I-
I've already signed a petition.
I have to see it though, but oh shit!
I signed 5.
I'd have to. I'd have to see it first, just to.
Okay, what would the move sets be?
That's the other thing too.
No,
I
let's-
would
let's
have
play
to,
right now.
Like,
What-
no.
What do you think it would be? Like if
Shit,
you
I don't
were
know.
creating
Haven't played Smash.
Bowsette.
Well, I think in one of the art she had a shell on her back, so it could be like a shell toss, like a
Oh, like go
like a
down
range.
and spin yourself.
Yeah, probably range plus a little bit of heavy, like a down B.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she had horns on her head too.
Yeah.
She's
so
like
she
a
could, like a
Devon.
tackle.
Then I've seen fan art where instead of her breathing fire, she's able to cast it like magic.
Oh, that's sick.
Of course, she has to be exquisite and shit, like a freaking.
And then
Which-
there are 2 different skins already created for her. There's the peach skin, where she has blonde hair, black dress, and she looks like Peach. Then there's the other skin, which I've seen like 4 different names for, but she has red hair, dark skin, black dress. With the peach one, it's regular fire. With the second skin, it's like a purple fire. So I thought those little detail touches would be pretty cool to add to the Smash Bros. Game.
They should add us to
And then
Smash
she
Bros.
could, yeah, and then you can, with like Mario, how he's able to do the fireball as his base B, she could have a similar version to that. And just cast a fireball with her hand instead of Bowser breathing fire. Cast fire from the hand.
Interesting. So when it comes out, are we gonna do like how we have it all set up here with the screens and have Smash like in the middle here with our cameras, so we can like get angry and they gonna watch how we rage when I kick ass?
Oh,
You mean when you get
oh.
What? I'm just saying.
You want to get that heat again?
No. You're not being Charizard ever again. No, you can fuck off with that.
Why? What's
You
the matter
want
with
me to tell the
Charizard?
stupid story? No,
What's
fuck
wrong
that.
with being Charizard?
Don't let me fly over.
No, that was some old bullshit, and you fucking know it. No, I am not gonna be in the middle roasting between 2 Charizards here like some weird gang rape
Did you
going
do
on.
Did you do the forward B?
Yeah,
where
I
you
straight
did the fire
barbecued
charge?
him.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
No,
it was a terrible threesome.
So
not call?
Sounds like a hot night.
It was.
Oh my god. So me and Rick that night both chose Charizard. And
I've been there.
so
You've seen it.
Brandon, so each of my fingers is a Charizard. Brandon was in the middle
Where your face is. Fucking
with
guy.
with 2 flamethrowers just fucking burning him. And he was stuck there. It was
Oh my
fucking
God.
amazing.
That's the best. Oh,
Yeah, they treated me pretty dirty. I just said, hey, you guys gonna get raped, and they really raped me.
it's a dirty ass game, man.
But
Friendship break.
I'm coming back better, man. I went back and did some training. I got the thumbs right. I'm fucking ready. Taking you
Holds some, like
down.
Ash and Pikachu
Look at that
shit.
thumb
And you
bicep
gotta-
right there,
On the mill and trained.
And you got a Switch, so yeah, we can definitely play online. By the way, that's probably going to be one of the games that's
Online? Or
yeah, for the Switch that you need a subscription for.
what's
Oh,
that?
speaking of Switch and Smash Bros, quick announcement for everybody because we are a gaming channel. Best Buy is coming out with 2 special/limited edition Nintendo Switches. One of them for the new Super Smash Bros game. It's going to have a Smash Bros themed Switch console
Hey.
and controller that comes with it. Then there's also going to be a Pokemon Let's Go
That one I saw. Yeah.
Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu version console.
I'm still not sold on that yet, to be honest.
I'm
What
not-
on the Let's Go?
Yeah,
I'm not
man, I
sold
don't
on it
know.
yet.
I mean, I'm
Dude.
really
well,
not.
honestly, as soon as it comes out, I'm getting it.
I would have to
and
see
the
it,
time I'm
like-
up there, you're
Yeah.
gonna play it.
Yeah, do that
Oh, yeah, I
because
need
Of course
I
you're
am.
gonna play it. I'm gonna
I am
fucking
not.
tie you
No,
down
no,
to
no,
a
no.
chair.
I'll
Put the
play
Switch
it,
in front of
but
you, and you're gonna play it.
everyone's like extra hype, and I'm just like, all right, well, we'll see how it goes.
Violent.
That's
It
what
honestly
that's what I'm
looks
saying. Like, we'll see
amazing.
how it goes.
And there's
No,
like
it
little
looks
things in the
amazing.
game that like takes you back to yellow. The nostalgia in this game is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be fucking unreal.
That's what I'm looking for, but
What-
it's just still not sold
what-
on. Like, yeah, I need it.
Yeah, I'm not hyped. I'm
Yeah,
not
like-
as hyped as I want to be. Technology they did with making a hybrid of like Pokemon Go and the original Pokemon. I love how you can like ride your Pokemon now. If you have like a Venusaur, you can ride on his back and shit and go around and do different terrain. But I'm just like,
I
I
think
need
that-
to watch it.
I think that's
I need to
it,
see
though.
it.
I feel like that's what they're
Well,
making,
that's what I'm saying.
highlighting it,
Go
and then the
over-
game's gonna go. That's
No.
what I'm scared of. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm scared of.
I
Because
don't
they're
see
like,
you doing that.
they're like, you can do Pokemon Go and this cross, whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's your selling point. So
Well, no, the only thing that yes, it plays with Pokemon Go. It's the only thing that it can do is you can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Let's Go.
oh, so there's nothing. Okay, so it's
Yes.
a trade, like a portal thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, then we'll see. We'll see. You bring it up, I'll play it. But other than that, I am not hyped to buy it. I'm only buying Super Smash and Mario Party because it's just classic games for me.
Mhm.
I'm
That's-
getting Mario Party.
that's
See,
So
I'm
only-
between the road with you guys and Mike. I'm not hyped for it, but I've played Pokemon since Red, Blue, Yellow. So
Oh yeah. How old
I
are you,
want it. 22.
Joe? How old are you?
26.
Okay. And Guad's my age because we came out when Pokemon. We were like 8 years old when Pokemon like first came out. So I was trying to see what age everyone was.
Mhm.
All right, so we're all around the same. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well then, what's on the docket? What's next? What should we talk about?
Oh, okay, I need to talk about this fucking PUBG thing.
Hey, get in it.
This is some.
Talk about it.
It is so fucking stupid.
Well, if you look at the time, I gotta go, guys.
Peace out.
So, look, if you guys are gonna
Listen.
fucking,
Are you gonna talk,
Update a
or are
game.
you just gonna?
I'm fucking
He's gonna
talking.
talk
Shut
about
up.
he's gonna talk about his
Okay.
feelings.
If you guys are gonna update a game and put challenges in and have people level up to get drops,
Oh,
people are fucking working towards these fucking drops. They're like trying to level up, completing challenges and all that. And okay, so my first drop after I leveled up was this white leather hoodie, worth something like $57 on the Steam market, and it was fucking time limited. So what the fuck is the point playing a game, investing that time in leveling up and doing challenges for a drop you don't get to keep? What the fuck is that?
I agree. That's fucking stupid.
well,
'cause,
you
like,
do get to keep it.
Weird.
no, he took his.
No, you don't.
You get to keep it for that amount of time.
No, but that's not the point.
But you fucking dumbass.
What am I,
no.
a fucking lead?
My thing is,
I want
it's like
a
this.
permanent damn item.
Yes, exactly. It's like you bought the game, right? I can see if it was free and it's like, okay, for a limited time, we're gonna let you guys try this out. If they like kind of disclose it, but don't drop it out and just say, oh, we're gonna take this shit back because we feel like it. So be happy for a minute and then take it back. It's like, just give me the fucking skin. It's a skin. Like, dude, are you serious? It's a fucking skin at the end of the day. It's not it's retarded. It's like, imagine that in Counter-Strike or where you want to play to get that rare drop. It's a rare chance of getting it, so why would they take it back? It's already like a 5% chance of it dropping. It's like getting you hyped to get everyone to play, and it's just like, oh, we fucked up again. I think it's wrong.
They also have this like fix PUBG. Well, that should go into fix
what is that?
PUBG
What is that
forum.
about?
It's basically them saying like
we fucked up.
basically like putting like what their like goals are to like fix PUBG.
So they're road
like what
mapping.
they're doing to fix it. Yeah. And I don't know, man. It's just,
that's when
honestly,
you know that shit's whack. If they're gonna have to like physically show you like, oh, we really are working. Believe us. Yeah, like whatever.
Like honestly, yeah, it's still a fun game, but don't fucking do that to people when they're like actually trying to complete challenges and get some skins and items and shit. Like, if it drops, and that's yours. That's fucking period. Either that, or if you don't want skins in there, take it the fuck out.
There's always a catch nowadays, dude. I just don't understand. Like, I don't play PUBG, but that sounds like bullshit.
Yep.
That sounds like I never want to play that fucking game. Like,
you don't.
Why are you just like?
Wait, Frankie, wait, you're done? Hold on.
Oh, I've been done with
sorry to cut you off, but
games for a while.
Last time I checked, you were like, yeah, I think you were a PUBG fanboy for a minute. What the fuck have I missed?
A long time ago I was, but the last time we had a rant, I was already done with Battle Royale games. I just thought PUBG was better than Fortnite because I wasn't a fan of the cartoon aspect of Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
You don't watch
honestly,
cartoons?
I love cartoons.
You like anime, huh?
When I do, yes.
That's why. All right.
I'm the biggest weeb you will ever know.
I can vouch for
everyone here everyone here watches anime except me, so I lost that battle. I don't want to run on trees.
But yeah,
and my arms behind my hands or my.
Yeah, with your arms all the way back, just like.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm good with all that. I'll fucking fall forward my big ass head.
But yeah, no, I'm done with Battle Royale games. The only time I load that game up is when Mike is chained to his desk because his girlfriend has the TV on hostage. And she only has the TV on hostage because you guys are obsessed with Fortnite.
No, we just get those wins, man. We get good at it, and David's like semi-pro.
Hey, I got a win today, by the way, and not in Fortnite. Fuck
no, don't say fuck Fortnite. We had fun last night. Don't get mad because I asked you what the
okay, yeah, you know why? Because it was fucking playground.
Guess what?
Brand, do you build now in Fortnite?
Yeah, man, I'm getting good. My little son trained me how to play. Like, don't joke.
I don't build, but I still get those victories. You know that.
Anyway,
that's why we need to. That's why we need to play. We should do some playground. Though. We should all playground at some point tonight.
I just destroy things.
Maybe after this.
But
let's see. What do you want to get into? I see you looking over there.
Oh no, I'm looking. I forgot what the fuck we had on the freaking list because we get all sideways.
Oh, I just pulled this up. Hang on. Oh shit! All right.
I
want to take a guess on how much space you need to install. Someone take a guess.
Wait, install what?
Of
you
what?
broke up.
For the new Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm going to say 100
gigabytes.
I was going to say 120.
Okay.
He fucking knows. He's such a little bitch.
Okay, Frank. Yeah, 105 gigabytes to install.
You hit it. No, fuck that. We're cutting this out. Everyone needs to answer at least re-ask the question.
Well, I was gonna say 90 before he said something.
Yeah, before Mr. Frank, smartest man alive over here, had to jump in. Yeah,
Red Dead Redemption fanboy over here got the free
105 gigabyte install.
That's not bad. That's not bad though.
Now the reason why they're trying to justify that, the reason why they're trying to justify that is you can have up to 32 people in your party.
I don't want to freaking rule the West with 32 people. I want to shoot them. I want to be the lone survivor riding a fucking horse to the sunset, bitch. I'll ride my Brolics though anytime. You guys are cool, but everyone else, nah.
So does that mean we're all getting it?
Well, what's it for? Is it only for PS4? Or is it PC and all that? Like, what is it?
It's Xbox.
It's
Xbox
exclusive?
PS4.
No, like,
No
yeah.
PC.
No PC.
I wish I had
Just
a,
console.
wish I had PC Anywhere so I can just download it on the PC. Or Xbox Anywhere.
But yeah, just incredible. Gonna be such a good game. Jesus.
It's gonna be so shitty though, because it's only on consoles. Like with the frame rate cap and all that bullshit. It's like,
No,
come
screw
on.
you, bro.
Well, no, because it's just
any
Xbox games coming out now are all going to be enhanced for the Xbox One X.
Yeah, but I don't have a One X, so I'm left.
Well, that's
what
what I'm saying. Everyone
like,
is going to be okay, and if I want like all this extra like power, they're going to go out and get it.
Which the power is not even that much different. You know
I
that,
play all my
right?
games on Xbox. I don't see any problems with it.
No, but it's just I can't. It's hard for me to
like
go backwards
preferences
because it's like
for certain people.
Yeah, I prefer to play these kind of games on console. That's just kind of my thing.
well, that's a
I
console
played-
type of game. It's just the limitation
Yeah,
just kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Like for what I like, if I play, fucking, I don't know. I've been playing only 2 fucking games this whole time, so I can't even.
Final Fantasy, you didn't even fucking pick it back up. Fucking bitch.
I told you, I was not sold on Final Fantasy 15.
Why though?
It was something about it. It just didn't sit with me. The characters were great, so it wasn't the characters. The story was good, like the intro little movie and shit. And I was gonna watch the movie, but something about me playing it, I was like, I didn't like his three freaking Goonies with him. Honestly, they were the super turn off. They were super turned off for me. I was like, I'm not cool. Ignis and fucking whatever it is. I just wasn't. Yeah,
it was what?
But the turn base for it, I think that's what it was for me, because Final Fantasy 13 was like
turn base. Yeah,
Final Fantasy 13 was like the last of active turn base, which was cool. Like I feel like Final Fantasy should be like a kind of a strategy game, like it's always been, not just go out there and hack and slash. Cause that's why I felt, and I was just like, okay, this is ruined it for me. This is like me playing Devil May Cry or something. When you just go out there and just fucking hit buttons.
Hey, don't be shitting on my Devil May Cry.
Okay, Devil May Cry died for me since like 2 games ago, so I'm not even hyped about this 5th one. I'm like, or whatever, 6th, 7th, whatever the hell it is. I'm cool.
Ouch.
I'm cool. Same thing with Dark Souls. I'm cool with that too. Because I wasn't a fan of Dark Souls. It was boring to me.
Ouch.
Dude, that game is hard as fuck from what I've heard.
Praise this.
No, I heard it,
Dark Souls.
but it's just I couldn't get into that part for me to experience how hard it was, because it was just like, I'm good.
It never put me in a hospital, but it was tough.
The hospital's like, yeah, yeah.
So, I got something. Jordan, do you remember that demo?
Do you remember?
I was sick. Oh, I was gonna say, remember the time Michael Jackson dancing in September.
All right.
Anyways, as you were, Mike.
So is this turning into a boy band thing?
Yes.
Hey, we could be the next the One Direction.
Yeah, we need your Homeland Security money to
Brolic
help us
direction.
fund our boy band.
Yeah, man, we need that. We need that stage money and the bodyguards.
Shit, what was I saying? Oh,
Do you
you remember that demo you played on PS4? And I was what?
PT? Was it the Silent Hill one?
I wish they made that fucking game.
The one starring
That could be a whole episode. That could be a whole episode.
what's his game
They could
from
do a special.
The Walking Dead?
What, Glenn?
No.
Days Gone?
No.
Daryl?
No, that was
Daryl.
No, that was
Daryl.
PT.
That was
the
PT?
Silent Hill. That was a Silent Hill where you're walking in the hallway.
Okay, so the game is back into circulation to be developed.
No,
Shut
wait,
the
what
fuck
is
up.
this?
They're
You're lying.
trying. No, I'm not lying. They're trying to find a game company to produce it, and it is now called Death Stranding.
Oh, that's a new sound.
I know that.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
that.
they said that a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, a minute ago.
So, well, it's supposedly supposed to be released in 2019.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the game that came out after. What's his face? What is it? Kojima.
Yeah, 'cause
that was the
that's his
game that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dude. I
He's
played,
an awesome guy. by the way.
He's so amazing, but
Like-
his mind is so fucking out there. Like he conceptually is like decades ahead of anybody in the video game industry.
That's why I
when it
respect
comes to,
him
like,
so
making
much.
stories.
He's fucking awesome. He's like
visionary.
low key.
Visionary.
Nobody would know like what he makes and what
Yeah.
he. I would love to meet that guy. Honestly, like
Yeah, I want to pick his
Hands
brain,
down.
dude. Because
Hey, maybe we'll see him at Comic Con.
if we,
But,
I'm still waiting for my
If
fucking
we
email.
yeah.
But yeah, I
I'm still
still
waiting.
don't know what that game's about.
Um,
I've watched the demos at E3. I looked at some little bit of gameplay here and there that they have right now. I still don't know what that game's about, and I'm like, okay, when it comes time to roll out, I'll probably get it regardless. But
yeah.
fuck, man, like as soon as he left Konami after that Fallout, it was like, all right, I'm making my own shit, no holds bars.
Which is great.
I respect. Oh,
Because
yeah.
now he can just—it's his studio. He can do what he wants. His direction's his direction. He doesn't have to listen to someone else. It's like, I don't know. I'd like when a creative mind could be creative with no limit.
With no limit.
Like
yeah.
I love that concept
And
and
when
how
you
it should
can,
all work.
and the bummer about the fact that PT was never made, I think it was the game that he was collaborating with Guillermo del Toro on. So either that or it was Death Stranding, but I don't know. But PT was I bought a PlayStation 4 just because of that game.
I think I would buy. Should I say it? Nah, I'm good.
I'll say it.
No, say it. Say
I'll
it.
No,
say
like,
it.
You fucking started. You gotta finish.
Sorry, you gotta finish.
I want something. I want to buy a PS4, but it's got to be something I would come out the gate to get. Like I did PS3 for Metal Gear Solid only. Like four, I think it was 4. Yeah,
So you
got
want
three
like
words.
a
it's got to be.
I got 3 words for you. God of War.
I know. But
Boom.
the thing was, I played God of War way back when, but then like I didn't really get into it, so it's like that's not a go.
Oh, no,
it's
no,
not
no,
a
no,
go-to
no, no.
They've
for
all
me.
just keep gotten better.
No, I believe you, but
This one-
it still hasn't
this-
sold me. Like
This
Like-
one is like. I can't.
well
even-
then okay.
no. I
Okay.
understand. It's just
2
I just
words
never.
or actually 1. Spider-Man.
No.
No,
Spider-Man.
look.
No, you can leave.
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm not knocking.
Fuck
Shut
outta
up.
here, Frank.
I'm not
No.
knocking Spider-Man, but it's just that's not a game I'm
I
gonna
am.
run to. And be like, yeah, I need to get PS4. Fuck Spider-Man. I'm
Right.
cool.
Dude,
Cool.
no, that game's amazing.
No, it's
Anyway,
good,
but yeah,
but
we
it's not
talked
a-
about that last podcast.
I know. We're
Oh, yeah,
not. I'm just
Mike, you
saying.
got it. What do you think?
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
It has you
It's
hanging from the
absolutely
ceiling.
stunning. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm.
He's like, hey, McKenna, look what I can do.
Mike actually has a onesie Spider-Man
I'll say
suit. He just rolls around and just.
Let's say one thing for Xbox.
Bro, I'll bring it up.
Halo?
I'll bring it up.
Halo.
Halo.
Oh, okay. So we're getting the Halo
And they're
debate.
coming out with Halo
Oh,
Infinite.
Infinite, yes.
And Master Chief is coming back.
So my question
So-
is now, since we're on the Halo thing, because Bungie got rid of, they sold Halo franchise to us 505 Studio
343.
or 343,
Close.
and the
A
last
long time ago.
Yeah, no, don't be an asshole, because I know that, but I don't do console. So the last 2 Halo games people said were trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
That's a compliment.
why are
but
you?
yes.
Why is everyone
very,
looking
very
forward to this one? Then are they switching developers? Are
But
they going?
I'm only
or
looking
no?
forward to this one because
Because it doesn't make sense to me if everyone's hyped, but they hated the other one.
there is massive rumors saying that we will finally be able to see Master Chief's face. That is the only reason why I might get it.
That's
No.
really.
Nope.
That's,
Yes.
It's not gonna happen.
Hold on, that's the hype.
Dude, have you played all the fucking Halos? Don't you
I-
want to fucking
I
see?
need
Yeah,
that's
but-
like Master
To
Chief
me,
is hot.
that's like
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna come out with like
beat all the
to me
expert
that's
modes
like,
just
dude,
to
I
try
need a
and see
fucking
it when
Uh,
it first came out.
I don't know. No,
But,
like, I get it, but really, that's
don't fucking
No,
tell
I
it. Don't.
it's like yeah,
Well,
we gotta get Infinity.
well, no,
We're
not
gonna see
only
the
that.
Chief.
Not only that, it continues after 5. So
Like-
and 5 just ended like complete shit. So I want to know what the fuck happens.
I'm
after.
surprised you want to know afterwards. That seems like
I do.
that'd be like, nah,
But
I'm
I
good.
do want to see what happens with Master Chief afterwards, and like I want a game where I'm like really just strictly playing as Master Chief, not flip flopping. You know,
Yeah.
I like the original Halos where I'm just Master Chief, just
Beefing
saving
on
the
people.
world, being this total badass. And then the last 2 games were just like really weak to me. So this one, I'm hoping it just brings it back to its roots, and you're just this complete badass again.
Okay, now if you created a game like Halo, how it just took the world by storm, and you made 3 games or 4 games? I think ODST was Bungie too. I think that was the last one. And like
Yeah.
or like Halo Wars and stuff.
Reach.
No? Reach was okay.
Reach was the last one.
Would you sell your baby to another company because you're done with it, like they did? Because now I feel like, would you?
Hell,
That's a serious question because people do it all the time. Like they'll sell their apps and they'll be done with the whole thing for like a money bag. I don't think I could.
Well, Bungie was bought out by a different company, so they weren't working with Microsoft anymore. So technically, Bungie did not have the rights to Halo anymore. So they sold it off to another Microsoft-based division.
Oh, so in that case, they had to, which was so even still. So somebody stealing your baby, then like that's fucked up. Like you're still like the mind behind it.
I think I
dirty.
would only if I knew the person or the company that I'm handing it to would actually do better than what I did.
But what are the chances of that? Because usually when they take a direction, they change a whole bunch of shit that you're like, I'm not agreeing with. That's why we have a lot of.
I live in a fantasy world.
Because like that'll never happen.
If I came up with something as big as Halo, I think I would have to hold on to it until I got all of my creative thoughts out, and then once I'm done, if someone wants to continue,
that I can understand.
Float or sink, it's up to them. I've done what I wanted to do. If you're going to give me a ton of money and you're going to carry on this legacy, it's float or sink for you at this point.
Yeah.
So, okay, this goes kind of into a question I wanted to ask you guys. Would you prefer a big game developer or company that has, say, 20 to a team creating a game, as in like plot and story, kind of like what this game's going to be about, or do you want more of like only 5 people doing that?
It would depend on what's like. It really depends on
like
the
a
game.
genre.
Yeah, like because it's small teams work better.
Yeah.
Let's say, like how Divinity, that game works good with the small studio they have because of the way it's structured. But something like an action game like Halo, it needs massive amounts of it needs massive amounts of CGI, writing, coding. It'll take forever for a team of 5. It'll be great like if us as a team did that, but it'll take so.
No, I'm not talking about like coding and all the work that goes into it. I'm talking about like story wise.
Oh, writing it?
What? Yeah, like writing it.
Oh, I'd rather have a smaller group.
Yeah.
So you wanted to have it be like more focused on what, and like be clear on what it is.
Yeah, because if you have 20 people, think about it, you have 20 people throwing ideas at you left and right. Let's say Jordan has a really good thing. You agree with him. We all agreed, and you have 5 other people that's like, you know what? Well, I like this type
going
of,
off with
I like
else.
this type of genre, so let's add this. Like, no, it's too many fingers in the fucking gumbo at that point.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks in the gumbo.
It's just. But a small team will work for story, but for like developing it, I prefer at least a team of like 15. Like
definitely need a lot more
because you get a whole bunch of people. Then people, I don't know.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd rather get a storyline that's
that you want.
A smaller team. Yeah, that I want.
That you all agree on. It's not like
exactly.
You got to take a vote. Like if we all made a game, I guarantee we can probably piece something together really good without a lot of hiccups.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean because we just know each other.
Yeah, you gotta bounce ideas off each other, and you know what clicks, you know what doesn't, you know what jives, you know what doesn't. It's like
we do now, like with the podcast, like the perfect example how we're uniformed. In a way.
Yeah, we're getting there.
In a way, right?
I don't know. I just feel like games are just. If you guys didn't see my post from this past week, it was just about God of War, and
I still need to check it out.
Yeah, the video that I posted when it first introduces synopsis and stuff is the reaction that the director of the game got, or live reaction of him viewing Metacritic and seeing his score going up from like 90, 91, 93, 94. And Metacritic isn't like an IGN site or like a Polygon where it's like, oh, here's a select number of people who have some sort of biases. It's all of them, and they take the average of all those reviewers, critics, and companies and just give the score. And his reaction, he just burst into tears. He's like, I don't usually do this, but I want to see this is 5 years in the making. And like he's like, oh shit, 93. Starts crying. Fuck, 94.
Well, think about it. You just like put your energy like that. Reading the story gonna make me tear because like you could just feel like the emotion that he had. Period. Like you can just
you play Last
imagine.
of Us? Any of you play Last of Us?
No, but
No,
I watched
I
all
really
the
want to.
cutscenes on
I
YouTube.
cried in Last of Us.
Yeah, Mike, did you watch me play Last of Us?
Yeah, I did, dude. That shit is nuts.
I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, but if you haven't seen the intros and fucking get out there to the internet, but first 5 minutes of the game, I was in tears. I was like, what am I getting myself into? Like, Jesus.
Yes, it's nuts.
Dude,
Way
So-
better.
He's like tearing up right now. He's oh god, it's bringing back memories.
God damn, bro.
No, I
Hang
haven't
on,
played it yet.
hang on, intermission, hang on.
Oh shit! Cue the music. Cue the music.
What's up, guys? I'm back. But yeah,
My eyes were sweating.
my eyes are working out.
No, that was
we're
just
gonna-
perfectly timed.
We're
game.
gonna take a quick break there, guys, so we can compose ourselves. Be right back.
Just like
This
you
is when you
good.
cue the. This is when you cue the elevator music, Brandon.
Okay,
No.
we're back.
Oh yeah, all that in there. We'll do a bunch of.
Yes.
All right, so there's another topic I want to talk about is VR.
Ooh.
Did you guys see VR Connect 5 today?
No.
Oh, that's what you were sending me, but I didn't get a chance to check it out. So explain what it was about the Oculus Rift, because I don't know if you responded.
About
Or-
Oculus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
What is it? Was it? What?
It's basically a convention. It takes place in San Jose every year,
Uh huh.
and it's basically all these VR developers and game companies that get together and talk about how far they've come with VR and what they can do better and like all the new stuff coming out. I was only able to get like a quick glimpse of it today live on Facebook. There is some pretty interesting things. They're updating they're basically making it look more realistic when you have the goggles on. And they are in development of hybrid games, and working with Windows 10. So basically, you would be able to view your desktop in VR with the goggles on. Does that make sense? And then start a game up from there.
Oh, that's dope.
So it is nice to see that VR is ascending and going towards something better, because it oh god, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Like it definitely
That
needs.
episode will never see the day of light, so we're gonna have to reinitiate
You got a lot of shit to talk about that, dude.
the VR versus AR and how we really feel, because you already know how my stance on that. So like, I'm not even hype about it because it's too much. They're still gonna miss on and not touch on like they should.
It's a lot, but the thing with that
it's a good
too
step forward,
is
though.
that, like
Not gonna lie.
it takes a lot of time to develop something like that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Have you guys done VR yet?
Yeah.
I haven't actually done any VR yet, like personally.
Frankie, you like when you're in it, did you feel like you were just completely disconnected?
What do
in
you
a
mean
way-
by disconnected?
Like
Like-
a new reality, like
Basically virtual reality, obviously, but like it's weird because I played the HTC Vive like several months back when I was still up north,
Mhm.
and it was insane how you just two senses are completely blocked: your hearing and your vision, and
Which are your major ones?
And you
Major
feel
ones.
completely separated from
no, you just completely
your surroundings.
detached from reality. The only time where you really come out is when you're walking too close to the borders, because when you get the HTC Vibe, you get these sensors that you can put all around the room. And
Mhm.
those sensors create a grid, basically a fence. If you go too close to the fence, a grid pops up telling you you're too close, and back up.
that's cool.
That's
I've actually been able to
Which is
use
nice.
the Google Cardboard, Oculus, and
That's
Vive.
the only thing that I used.
I liked the Vive
Cardboard.
the most because just motion sensors, they have a lot more on motion sensing.
Yeah, so
I think
what-
it makes me less sick, basically.
What is the difference? Like, why would you pick the Vive over Oculus?
Frankie?
So,
Good question.
from what I've heard from people, one of my friends that I went to high school with actually works with Vive. Vive is a lot more like video game visual oriented than Oculus is. Oculus is like if we put this in terms of consoles, Oculus is more Xbox One, like general media virtual reality, whereas Vive is more of the PlayStation 4, like specific for gaming. Yes, you can do other things with it, but its main purpose is gaming.
Okay.
Whereas Oculus was created as the general umbrella.
Exactly.
It's the entry level.
It's
VR.
kind of similar to, I don't want to say similar to what they're doing over at Magic Leap, but it's kind of like a developer kit in a way.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of artists that are.
Which, by the way, you can sign up for a developer kit and get it in the mail.
It's a lot of people who are wanting to make art, music. My friend back in San Diego, his dad's actually an art director over at Magic Leap. And he is, I don't know what they're making over there, but long story short, there's a band that they love called Sigaro. And they're making all these, they're a post-rock band, so it's very symphonic and atmospheric, which is perfect for the Magic Leap system. They're making all these crazy technologies that involve like light shows that you can make with your hands that are just hyper-realistic, matches up with the tone of the music, and it's just a soundscape. So it's a lot of these developers, what they're doing is they're just tapping into that technology and just creating pure art out of it.
Which is great then.
Which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, like that intrigues me.
Whereas when I play the HTC Vive, it took me into, I played a demo, the Aperture Laboratory demo, basically, where you can play archery, you can like storm the castles, you can prevent people from breaking in, and the depth of field is just incredible. I felt like I was on the top of the castle. I got the heights, that feeling in your stomach when you're too high up.
Mm-hmm.
I got that, but I was at my friend's house. I was bending down, picking up arrows, putting them in my quiver, and shooting. Like, I specifically remember this stuff, and I think that's what virtual reality will do. Is like it's something. It's so ingrained. It's such an experience because you're sensory overload that you will remember it for the rest of your life. Whereas some games you play on a console, on a TV, you're not really like, okay, I remember it, but not as vividly as VR. That's scary too.
Because they throw you into it, like you're in it in a way. So like, yeah, you're gonna be more invested, and you'll remember it because now it's like it's just tied in your brain because you lived it. You lived it in a way.
Can you imagine playing Resident Evil 7 on VR? Jesus.
No, fuck that. Imagine playing Outlast.
It's absolutely horrifying.
I would.
You play
Outlast?
Yeah.
How was that? Like, how vividly, like, I probably wouldn't be able to sleep after playing that.
No, you don't.
I would have wanted to put the headset on to even play it.
Shit, man.
I'm not getting to the door.
Just the intro part is more than enough to get you sweating, give you the nervous shakes.
That's crazy.
Okay, wait, what was it
like
for?
The atmospheric.
PS4.
Okay, I'm gonna buy PS4 for Resident Evil if it has
the
VR
atmospheric music that they use. If you turn the goggles off or you don't use the actual VR headset and you just listen to it, the music alone is enough to get you into that mood of, oh, this is support. And then just adding the visual effect actually makes you afraid.
Oh, see, now that's one of those
hype.
You need to have someone with you.
But it doesn't even matter though because you can't see them.
It's worse when
you don't
have
know they're there.
With you, because then they're always the asshole that just walks up to you at an intense moment and just starts poking you back.
Oh, no, that's traumatic. That's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrifying.
I just remember getting RE7 when I was in slow, and I would play it, and I think every time I played it with Mike, I would just turn off the lights, and he would freak the fuck
you, dude.
out.
Yeah,
he would freak the fuck out.
Mike's a little bitch because it's scary.
I'd be down the hall.
No, but the thing is, like, I love scary games and stuff, but
it's a
like,
rush. It's my favorite genre.
Dude, it gets me.
Yeah.
Outlast is the only one that did it for me. So far.
I do have an interesting question for you guys. So, VR and all these scary games. Now, do you think that VR can possibly alter someone's mental health because
Absolutely.
of it?
Absolutely. Considering
Depending on how young they start, yeah.
that and how far along we've come in video games, think of the next generation of kids. They're going to think our graphics right now with like PS4, Xbox One, all this shit are outdated because they're going to be on VR. Can you imagine a kid held up in his room 12 hours a day? It's one thing to be on a controller.
Yeah.
It's not a thing to put on a headset and just be completely disconnected from reality. That is just.
But that's a
gonna be
scary thing at
dangerous.
the same time, because I feel like now they're going to lose touch with communication. Like that's like the having AI take over. It's like it's starting to lean into that realm of like, okay, now your kids are going to be sitting on with the headset, like you were saying. So how do they socialize online? That's not the same. They won't have a physical.
Yeah.
They won't be able
They
to
wouldn't know how to
person.
interact in
Yes,
person.
yeah, they wouldn't be able to. I feel like everyone will just be like robots in a way. Like, I'm doing my own thing, leave me alone. Like, I don't know how it
feel
will work.
like when we get to that point, we're going to be in a world closer to Ready Player One than the world that we know of.
But is the world really ready for that? As the next question, like, do you think us as humans are ready to take on that challenge? Because not all of us are mature enough to handle. Like, yeah, I don't know. Because I see kids nowadays and like what people are into, like they'll watch YouTube videos for an hour of somebody screaming on the microphone or a freaking magic cat flying in the air with the rainbow shooting out of his ass. No, I'm dead serious. Like I'm saying that is what kids find entertaining. Well, we will either go out and play or we'll watch something and get immersed into it. They're just watching these simple like thing. I don't know. I just feel like it's a lost battle when it gets to that point. When these kids grow up to say, okay, it's all about memes. We're gonna do this or do that because we communicate through memes now. We don't communicate through text anymore or talking. Phone calls died.
Yeah.
Texting came to be. Texting's dying. Memes are the new form of communication because that's all you see everywhere. I'm feeling like this meme right here. All that meme relates directly to me. I send it to you, Mike, and then you send it to Frankie, and then it just passed around. And guess what? It's just the same cycle. So what's next?
Who the fuck is making these?
Everyone. That's the thing. It's like
I feel like there's like a corporation that are just
like
fucking
yeah, no joke.
like the Illuminati, just
like fucking Black Mirror shit, dude. Like I feel like that's what's going on. Like there has to be like there's no way. People are so fucking quick. When something happens and a world event happens, 2 seconds later there's a meme about it.
But it's like 50 memes. Yeah. It's like mind blowing.
Jesus.
I wish people like that work for us. Like, damn, for free.
Yeah,
like,
right.
They promote us
seriously.
with these memes. Like, damn.
No, they don't work for us.
Conversation.
Yeah, or whatever. Anything.
I talked to a girl the other day where the whole conversation, start to finish, I think it was like a half hour, was literally GIFs of The Office. Going off of each other.
But that's what I'm saying. You can have a full conversation.
I would send one in response that made sense to it, and then she would send another one and keep back and forth. And then at the end, it was just like she sent me a message saying, "I had a really fun time. This was awesome. Let's do it again."
You see my point. Where are we going? Where are we going as humans? Like, where are we going?
I'm so glad I'm in a relationship, dude. Jesus Christ. The dating game is fucking disastrous, sounds like.
It'd probably be fun to talk through like GIF images
You can
and
talk
stuff.
to Frankie about that. Frankie don't have a girlfriend.
Well, he's going to the corpse, bro. He's gonna have girls all over him. He's gonna protect them.
Fucking Wyoming.
I protect this
Get
land.
over there.
Cows and shit, that's all you got.
Yeah, I'm from the city. What's it to you?
I think it was some comedian said, like, you don't know people from Wyoming. If you ever meet someone from Wyoming, they work for the government. And he's going, no
Oh,
way.
shit.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for you, guy.
Got my eye on you.
Oh yeah, it's a sad. It was a sad day in the gaming industry a couple days ago.
That's right.
A terminally ill patient sent an email. His brother sent the email to Nintendo to see if he could play Smash Bros. Ultimate early because I guess he knew he was checking out very soon. And they granted his wish, and he played it for like a full week. And he recently just passed away the other day. So it's sad, but I'm glad that people of the gaming world can give a gift that you really can't give like that. I don't know. I'm glad that we're in that community that we can share and put our morals down to let it go.
And that's what I love about this community too. It's just like you're literally like you want to get something done, and you want someone to enjoy something in their last moments, and like playing Super Smash Brothers. You know, like this kid was all about it. Finally got his wish, and the fact that Nintendo didn't publicize it and was so humble about it.
Yeah, which makes it great. It wasn't a attention grab. It was just like, here, that's fine. Like, we'll do it for you. And I think that's what made it so significant. It was just like, they gave it to him. They
'cause
all
it
played,
was just,
and
so genuine.
that's like his
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
moments. Like you
And
can't take
that's
that
like-
away.
That's like what kind of like makes me feel good about like some of these game developers is that like even like with Spider-Man, remember that guy that wanted to propose to his girlfriend? Like that's so cool that like the developer actually like said, okay, yeah, like we'll do that for you. Like that's so cool that they actually like took some time and like
That they're
did
humans
that for
too,
someone.
right?
You
They're
know,
not just
like they actually
corporate
have a
greed.
heart.
Yeah, because they're chillers, dude. Like they're exactly like us in every way. But it's like they did that also with Fallout 76.
Oh yeah, I heard that story too.
The director drove like one of the game developers at the head of the company. He drove out with a copy of the beta to him and let him play for like hours with him
Wow.
on like
the same day like this other story broke too. It was like 2 very sick kids were able to get a wish granted. And that's like that. It's like the little girl with the Drake thing. How she had the heart transplant, Sophia. I think you all heard about it. Maybe. No.
I think so.
I haven't. No.
Oh
What was
well,
it?
she needed a heart, right? She was on waiting list, whatever. And she goes, my only wish, just in case the sad don't make it, is to if Drake can see me on my birthday, which her birthday was 4 days before mine. So he surprised her. She had no idea. She made a 10-minute video on Instagram. Boy, make you want to tear a little bit because she was a little cute little girl. And
See,
he showed up, and they spent like hours talking,
Damn.
and
That's cool.
and she got her new heart like 2 weeks after. He canceled the whole concert for like 2 days to go see her. So like for someone
this is the shit I'm talking
for
about.
someone to stop
that, like-
their money to go just to give someone hope and spend time with. She's like 11. Like, come
Yeah.
on, that's the shit I like to hear. That's the news I want to hear. Not that this kid got ran over or he jumped off a cliff. All the shit the news really puts on the news, which is just
It's
is
so,
just sad.
like, yeah.
Those stories like that
Media
don't get
nowadays is
on
just all
TV.
negative.
You will never see that gaming thing we just talked about on news. It's not important. It's not.
Relevant.
Yeah, it's not relevant
Yeah.
to causing the racial barrier to be not lifted, and it doesn't cause tension. That's at the end of the day, it doesn't cause tension.
It doesn't get views.
That's why I don't like the news, and I would never watch the news. Fuck. I'm sorry. Fuck the news.
And this is why we do this for you guys, so that you guys know what is happening out there.
You'd also catch us on our NPR channel that we're going to open up next. Be on the lookout, like and subscribe. Nah, man, but video. It was incredible, and that's what happens when good people have money.
Yeah.
They do what's right. Because Drake, how much you think could have made off of those 2 days?
That's what I'm saying. Like the
Millions.
fact that he said
Millions.
he stopped and hung out with her, like that to me is like, I don't care if it was like, okay, you know what, I can get attention from this, like whatever the reason was, but it's the fact that he just made this girl's like fucking world
Yeah.
and stop
I'll
and
admit,
his fans
I
understood.
don't like Drake's music. As a musician, I do not like him. As a person, I do like him. I have heard nothing but good things about him
Yeah, he's a
as a
genuine
person.
Oh, dude, watch the video God's Plan. He's literally giving out hundreds
Yeah,
of
it was
thousands
$1
of dollars
million
to people
he
of his
actually
own.
gave out to
All of it. That's
everyone in that video.
The company gave him, the record company gave him $1 million on the video. He gave it all to,
So it's just stuff like that. Like that's what I want to hear, and I wish the news wasn't so negative. Like I wish we didn't live in the age of like news has to be negative to get views, because you can sell good stories and make people's heart melt in a good way instead of like tragic. Like you can do that. The internet does it for us. Like look at these stories we read. Like it'll bring a tear to my eye reading things like that. So
Now, speaking of bad news, hate to bring it up, but Telltale Games went under.
and
They are officially closed.
God damn it.
Yeah.
it sucks.
But-
like
So, for those of you who don't know, that's the game company that developed The Wolf Among Us and like The Walking Dead episodes.
Yeah, the episode.
Dead,
Borderlands,
Xbox and stuff.
Batman, Borderlands. Yeah, they did them all. Dude, Wolf Among Us was
I heard that was
phenomenal.
great. I haven't got a chance to
that
play,
was
but I
good.
heard it was really
Better
good.
stories I've ever experienced. Like, it was a choose your own thing. It was just so simple, but yeah.
The other thing I heard too is that there are some employees that are finishing up Minecraft story mode
Yeah, and
for
I heard
this,
Stranger Things
release.
is still being
And-
finished too.
Netflix is actually trying to find another company to use it. So Netflix really wants this shit to work. And the shitty part about that entire situation is virtually all of them didn't get a severance package.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's
the other part about
another
it,
thing
which
that
really
happens
sucks.
a lot with companies. That's why it's like it's scared to invest so much time because honestly, you never get a return for your time, and that's just like the common practice now. Even if they had it, like the money, the company would just still say, "No, fuck you guys." Like I'm sorry to say, it's just how it is.
But going back to how dope the gaming community is, I think there was a Telltale Jobs or something hashtag floating around Twitter.
Hashtag. Oh, what the fuck was it? Shit, let me find it real quick.
But yeah,
it was
it's a
great.
hashtag basically for people who got laid off from Telltale to basically like help get another job.
Mm,
So it's like, dude,
that's cool.
yeah, it's a fucking amazing.
See,
What was
this
that?
community of gamers, it's like it's a whole new
It's dope.
another world, and it's
Ooh,
I think this community is also really good at calling it how it is. Like, if something
Yeah.
is shit,
Mhm.
they're not going to be afraid to speak up about it. Like how Sony wants to be a pain in the ass and not make games like Destiny a cross-platform thing. Or how, like, Nintendo did that special thing for the little girl that passed away.
mm-hmm.
there's such
If
a big
something
transparency.
sucks, we're going to call it out. If
Yeah.
something is awesome, we're going to call it out.
Well, like we went back to last week, I explained like what happens when you pull like a Battlefront 2 situation. You think that your fan base are fucking idiots? The gaming community is probably one of the most demanding, pickiest communities of this fucking planet. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no one's gonna ever be happy with a single game. And also, if you're fucking up on your shit, we're going to not only call you out, but we're going to burn you down. Like,
Look at Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
By the
That
way,
stuff got burned down
It
in
was-
one weekend.
It was hashtag Telltale Games or Telltale Jobs.
Telltale. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
Real quick, Brandon, you want to show us your hat real quick?
Oh.
Up to the camera.
See if you
Is
guys.
that
can-
rocket power? Is that
Oh
shit
my
rocket
God.
power?
That's rocket
Bro,
power.
Okay,
that
the question is,
takes me
hold on.
back, bro.
Before, does everyone know the names of who's on the hat? Before.
Oh shit. I don't
Okay,
know.
so yeah, no.
Otto,
I know.
Reggie,
I only know Otto. Yeah.
Otto, Reggie,
on, come on.
Quid.
Yeah.
Twisted.
I don't know that dude.
Yes.
Oh, it's Twisted, yeah.
Yes.
Mundo.
I know I'd be sick, right?
Oh,
This
man,
is
so good.
this is
Where'd you
classic.
get that?
Spencer's.
Oh shit!
Of course.
Of
Nice.
course. Okay.
I saw it then. I looked at it. I'm like, damn, $30. Then I saw the parental advisory hat. I said, damn, $30. Damn, 60 some bucks.
Which one?
I said, fuck, I'm getting both and being broke.
Your hat broke.
It's like, damn.
All right, I got one. What do y'all think of that Venom, though?
Oh god.
What's
Okay,
down
I'm pretty
with that?
stoked about that movie.
I'm getting a little more stoked as the footage comes out. It's looking
Yeah.
pretty good. Like
Yeah,
I think,
first- I was like,
there was a trailer released today.
yeah, when they're all, it
Mhm.
was fucking amazing, and just the voice acting I think is going to be good. But in general, I really want them to tie it into MCU some way. Like if they're going to do this, they have to tie it into MCU in some way. I'm not going to have a standalone Venom movie without some sort of cameo later down the road.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool if they somehow tied that in.
Yeah, but it's looking pretty good.
But
PlayStation.
then you also have to look at it this way. Spider-Man and Venom are kind of arch nemesis.
That's true.
So if they tie Venom in, how are they going to tie,
Spider-Man.
if this even
into it.
happens,
Yeah.
getting Spider-Man back?
Do
It's a
you
good point, 'cause
think
it's a
that?
totally different universe?
Yeah. So then, can we expect a second Spider-Man game coming out?
Of course, you get the rollout
that's not-
started, bro.
Oh, bro,
the rollout's
that's
here.
not
It's
gonna.
over.
Yeah, that's gonna keep going and going and going.
At least three of them, like
Mhm.
the original, I think was 3 games. I think.
Yeah.
So you'll see it.
I
Oh,
think
did you guys see the cover art released for the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
the
I did
one that
not.
I don't think it's gonna be made. Are they still making that shit?
Yeah, they're making number 3.
Is James Gunn back?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been following it. All I saw was the cover art.
I haven't seen it yet.
See
No,
if
I
can
haven't seen it
find
yet.
real quick.
Anyway, while you guys are doing that,
Where we at on time?
Brandon, you had.
Yeah, where we
I
at?
Yeah, we're on time. On time.
Where we at?
'Cause I don't have it up.
Yeah.
I can't see.
We get. Oh,
I'm saying at least an hour 30.
we are
Jeez,
at about an hour 5 minutes.
That's it? Damn, we feel like we're talking
Yeah.
forever, man. I'm getting tight parched. You know what I mean? Damn.
I know. I'm getting kind of thirsty too.
That and-
lem, lem,
Yeah,
lem.
didn't you have one more topic to talk about? I forgot what it was.
Shh. Oh,
That brand new game that came to Xbox.
yeah, that fucking brand new old
This
ass
guy
game.
doesn't talk the whole time.
Yeah, but no, because he has smoke with DayZ, like I have smoke with DayZ. Because guess what?
Oh,
we were
yeah,
the first motherfuckers to get it for PC
Oh,
when it was in
listen.
early access back in like
let's get
19
into it.
back in 1950 fucking 2, and now it's
I bought
2018, and
that
guess
game
what?
3 times.
That
I
shit
bought
is
the game
still
3
not out.
times.
Oh my god.
And
So-
on top of that, after being in development for, like I said, 80 fucking years of my life, they have the audacity to remake the game and bring it out for Xbox in early access. So now guess what? They're going to steal your money too. Because they took my money, and then Daniel up there, he
My
bought
money?
a game, your money, and then I bought it for her, Gullard got it, some other dude we were playing with. We spent, all of us together, it was like $300. It was a whole bunch of us that bought the game. Played it, and then nothing changed. And they have the audacity to go,
Yeah, no
we'll go to
updates.
Xbox One because
It's been in
it's more
limbo.
of a console game. And guess what? It's still not out for PC.
And guess what? They have the fucking audacity saying, "Oh, we're the starters of this fucking battle royale shit." Like, what? Get out of here!
It's like your dude Unknown started on Arma, so I give you that. Yes, it started on that engine that DayZ spawned from the developer, but the developer even left his own game. He said, "This game is trash now." He left his own fucking game and started his own gaming company. And on top of that, they're charging you $40 fucking for a broken game. All you can do is eat food, drink, run around,
Run or
and
kill
run
zombies or
around
get
and
killed.
chasing glitched zombies that still spawn through floors, walk through doors when you're trying to heal, and then you have toxic players. There is no good coming from that game moving to Xbox. That's not going to save that fucking game. Xbox already has a 3.0 rating right now for their game. Like, this shit is done.
Yeah,
They
if
need to
there
let
was-
it go. Like, they just need to let it go. Sorry, I might be angry about it, but they stole
No,
my
I
money a while
agree.
back.
That
and
game,
Yeah,
that game
no.
should just fucking end.
That's some bullshit. It's another money grab. That's why I hate early access games when companies do it. They steal your fucking money. Either they don't update it or they just shut down the whole studio. You've seen it happen over the past couple of years of game developers like, yeah, we got big hopes, and donate this Kickstarter.
And then all
and
of a
next thing you
sudden,
know,
it's like,
it's
oh,
like,
where'd the company go?
we're shutting down. I'm sorry, guys, we couldn't afford the budget. Well, where the fuck is my money?
Yeah.
I invested all this time into you, and you come back with some bullshit excuse? Send me a fucking sticker or something. Make me happy. Like, damn.
Fucking water ball or something.
That's all I want. That'll make me the happiest person ever. Send me a damn
Like
keychain.
honestly, if you're thinking about getting DayZ
Don't.
or the Xbox, I mean, it's still your choice. But I'm saying
Don't.
I'd rather spend $40 on something else, man.
Rather spend $40 on
Good
crack.
odds. I'll spend $40 on burritos.
There you go. See, food makes me happy.
We don't
Doritos, vodka,
encourage.
crack,
We don't encourage any drug use here, so
except for crack.
keep that in mind. Jordan, shut the fuck up.
Anything that guy says there, disregard. He's not in our contract.
Crack, 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 crack.
Okay.
I don't know. Brandon's saying that, but he's got the sniffles over there.
I know. 'Cause I just woke up, bro. Like
Anyway.
I totally knocked out when I got home. And he called me. He's like, "Hey, what about the podcast?" I'm like, "Shit, what about it?"
What about it? Oh yeah, you're in it.
Oh my god. And like, yeah.
All right,
Good
so I have a
times.
question for you guys.
Ask away, sir.
Have you heard what Destiny 2 did
I don't know
With
anything
the new
about
expansion?
Destiny.
with the new expansion? Yeah.
No, what's going on?
So with the new expansion, there's this new area called the Dreaming City.
Sounds
original.
cool.
And when it was in development, when they were talking about it, they described it as a world that's constantly changing. But when it came out, lo and behold, it was one of those Bungie things where every day it was the same exact map, and everybody was like, oh, cool, Bungie did the same shit that they always do, and just hyped it up, and then it was just a pile of garbage. Like, yeah, it looks
Hype
pretty,
beast.
but it's not what it was supposed
Well,
to
what
be.
did they say would change? Did they like disclose what would change? 'Cause, you know, little
The physical
details like
map
that.
pattern,
Oh, okay.
like the
Kind of like Fortnite does a little bit, in a way,
Kind
map-wise. Okay.
kind of.
But they wanted to
Like
do it
the
daily.
physical layout
Oh,
was completely different every time you went in on a different day. Like at the daily reset, the map would reconfigure itself.
That would, yeah, that sounds
a
like
lo-
pretty fucking awesome.
But that's a lot
Everybody
of.
was like, "Oh my
yeah,
gosh!"
it sounds like a lot of
Oh.
maintenance.
Oh yeah, no.
Because it's something like new every time.
Unless they just do a generator, like you do map generation when you make
Oh, yeah.
shit. I don't know. Game
But when Forsaken,
Yeah, so
the
did that
expansion
falter?
came out, it was nothing different. Well, this past week, the raid came out. And when the first raid group beat the raid, mind you, they spent over 24 hours in this raid. When the first raid group beat the raid, it unlocked more maps for the Dreaming City. They tied in the raid completion with the unlock of the changing Dreaming City.
So now it's constantly changing now, or every raid?
Yes. Now it is constantly changing.
So do you think they added that in after the response, or that was always the hidden gem?
I think that was the hidden gem because what I've heard is when you beat the raid, the story kind of explains it as the raid boss kind of rewrites time, so he comes back to life.
Okay, that's cool
Okay.
then.
Cool. That's cool.
yeah.
But I wish they told
So-
people that beforehand,
So
so they didn't get bad reviews. Unless they did, and just people didn't read through the lines like we do.
No, it wasn't in any of the notes or anything. I think that
it was like a
completely
straight
something.
surprise.
Yeah,
But that's
It was
always
a
bad for
total
gamers.
surprise.
So
We don't like
so things
surprises.
like that. Now, so things like that is what makes gamers buy the like expansions such as this one to experience it.
but see, now everybody that buys it will never experience the pre-raid Dreaming City. So only people that
Oh,
pre-ordered it or bought it within the first week know what the game was like before people beat the raid. Because now there's new strikes available. Now there's new maps available. So all of that is in the circulation. So
Huh.
say you go out and you buy the expansion today, or you go and buy Destiny 2 with the expansion,
mhm.
you're going to have all
All
of
that
the
already.
Yeah,
in-game
you're not the OG.
content.
Now, is
Interesting.
there like a symbol or like a glyph where like if you were one of these original players who beat that raid first, that like, oh, you have that symbol, you were an
Yeah,
OG.
that'd
Yeah,
be
is there
cool.
like something
Like a badge.
new like get in return? Yeah.
That you can show off. That would
That'd
be
be
I think
legit.
so.
That'd be sick. I would keep my profile forever for that case.
You know how much that would sell for if you can sell
Oh, yeah,
profile? 'Cause that's all about. Oh, I was the first
Oh,
one to beat
dude.
this raid.
Like
Look what I got. Yeah,
exclusives,
look what I
yeah.
got.
hmm
Remember profile selling in WoW, where you'd sell a fucking account for like $3,000, and you
That's
had like
that's still now. Look at
That's
Fortnite.
still
They do that in
going on.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
They probably do it in
you still do
PUBG.
that shit with Fortnite.
They do it with Pokemon Go.
dude.
Oh,
People
Yeah.
making bank
yeah,
with
Pokemon
Fortnite.
Go is big.
My
for
buddy
the-
made
with that.
$3,000 of selling his WoW account with
We
like
should-
3 level 60s back in the day, dude.
We should go play WoW. Psych.
Fucking insane.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking
I
of
have
WoW.
a
You
couple
know-
coworkers
I
telling
feel
me I
bad
need to
for
get
that,
into
no.
WoW.
Speaking of WoW.
Nah,
All right. Who likes MMOs here?
I'm one of them.
Yeah, love, hate. Love because I love them so much. Hate because I can spend literally my entire life playing it and not stop.
What about you two in the middle there on my screen? I didn't hear you guys.
Am I not talking? Hello?
No,
yeah,
now you are.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah, fucking, I'll play that shit nonstop.
What about
Yeah,
you,
it's dangerous.
Gwatsky? Because I don't hear you.
Yeah, I play it.
Okay.
I play it.
I'm not a big fan just because of the time investment, but if
It
you
is
had
a
to
lot of
pick,
time.
if you had to pick your that, and you need like a really good group of friends. It's not a game you can't stop
Yeah.
playing it for like a week. You'll get left behind. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
if you were gonna go play an MMO today, what would be your go-to MMO?
Black Desert Online.
I heard that was really shitty.
God, no. Yeah, no.
Talk about it.
That's too grindy. That is way
what
too
game?
grindy.
Black Desert Online. Everyone was hype about it. I know Guab was waiting for it for a while. He kept telling me, "Man, I can't wait for this." It's like a No Man's Sky thing. I can't wait for No Man's Sky. You came out and it was like, no.
So what's the deal with?
The game basically, like, to me, an MMO, like, you got to grind in an MMO, but
regardless.
Black Desert is just OP grind. It's like you have to drag enemies from across the map and bulk them all together just to get a chunk of XP.
Ugh.
Like, it's not go up to like 6 enemies, kill them, and oh look, you have like maybe a quarter of a bar. No, you kill like 3-4 enemies, you have no quarter of anything. You have no XP. You have to get like 30 to 40 enemies just to get like 1 XP. It's disgusting. Like, if I'm gonna play an MMO and I'm gonna pay and spend time in it, Final Fantasy 14.
Okay,
Yep.
so would you rather pay a monthly? Is Black Desert Online monthly fee, or is it free to play?
I don't think it's a monthly fee.
And is that why you think it's grindy?
Too.
Because Final Fantasy you pay monthly, and it's grindy, but you have so much fun and there's so much shit to do in Final Fantasy. 'Cause that's the last one I played with you, Goat. We played for like a month, or I played like 4 months. Or a free to play MMO that you have to buy all this stuff. Like, is that the difference?
I'm playing Neverwinter. I'm playing Neverwinter right now.
Is fun.
Neverwinter was fun.
I'm playing that right now. I just got into a guild with a bunch of guys, so it was good.
You play on Xbox, right?
Yeah,
Dude, I'll hop on sometime with you because I got it.
yeah. Right now,
Xbox play with PC?
I have
Or no? Or is it only Xbox?
I have 2 70s. I have a 70 Paladin. I have a 70 Warlock, and I'm working on a devoted cleric right now. Because I figured endgame I'd get in better healing. But Neverwinter's good. I don't really feel like I gotta pay like all this money to really get what I need. Yeah, it's great. You know, it's great. Oh yeah, I can get a Cholton Tiger and it'll help me out down the road. But that's like fucking $30 right there, and you know, and to get that for one character, I'd have to spend another 30 just for it on another character. So I just don't pay the money. I have a horse.
Yeah,
I
would prefer. I'd prefer to have a free to play game and have the option to buy all this extra stuff rather than paying a monthly fee to play a game.
But
Such
if
as
say everything's unlocked though, because if you're free to play, you have to buy like a horse mount or something. Usually, if it's a subscription, it's kind of all included. And if you already know you're going to spend, I know DayZ playing it monthly, so like that's what I mean. Like, is it cheaper?
Well, a game for
monthly?
like Neverwinter, it's free and you don't have to pay anything. Well, I mean, you can pay for things to like help you out, but you can still have fun in the game without paying.
But do you have
It's
to be
free to play with in-app purchases.
Yeah, but you have to be grindy because usually free to play games they want you to grind your ass off.
Not really,
like to get the paid item, like equivalent.
you can go on like random quests or grab a random raid with some people.
Yeah,
and
but do you have
just
shitty mounts? Like, you know, like do you get the shitty stuff because it's free? That's what I mean. Like, is there
you do
balance?
get like some. Go ahead.
The problem with this is you can buy the good shit right off the bat. You can get a T-Rex mount that's gonna help you out in the end game, whatever. But you don't need any of that stuff. Like if you have a good
that's
build,
what I'm trying to get at.
if you have a good build, and like I have a con artist as like my companion, like one of my companions, and you can pay in-game gold because you get a lot of gold. You pay in-game gold for that, which is fine. And but you can spend these astral diamonds, which you could do this in any free to play like Terra or Neverwinter, stuff like that. Terra unfortunately is going down the drain, but Neverwinter, like you spend astral diamonds, which like every day you get a boon of them. Like I could do a random dungeon, I'll get about 9.5 thousand astral diamonds, and if you save those up, you can spend that in the auction house and get a companion of higher quality or a mount of higher quality, or even a weapon, like a legendary weapon that you want to get instead of actually grinding for it. I mean, you don't need to spend money, but you can always go the astral diamond route, but you do need a group to farm that astral diamond to a point where it's like, okay, I can buy this $1.5 million companion or a million astral diamond companion, and you really need a group to do that. You can't do that solo.
Which in turn makes the game more enjoyable because you have other people playing with you.
Yeah, exactly. But Final Fantasy 14, I would spend the $15 a month.
That game was. I really like it. Like I would do it again if I knew everyone would play it at least like 3 times a week, type of thing. Like because I enjoy playing that game with you guys. It was you and Gullard. It was great.
I mean, I have that one character who's maxed out in like 7 different professions.
You know why that game was great? Even though it scared me because I hated doing like raids because like people depend on your freaking like you're a DPS. You can't fuck up a DPS or you're a tank. Like everything rests on you or you the healer. Fuck. That's what scared me about playing Final Fantasy because people were like die hard. I'm like, dude, it's like I'm new.
Well, I remember
like,
going up.
You better do this, and if you don't do this, you're a fucking sucky healer. I'm like, yo, you hurt my feelings, bro.
Ouch.
That's what made me.
My heart was racing when I played the game. I was like, I don't want to raid. I really don't, because that was just more of a nerve wracking thing.
I think it was Bahamut, or I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
When I first tanked against him, I sucked so bad at the first time, like I couldn't get his aggro and I couldn't get him to face me and away from everyone else. And I just had people like yelling at me, like over
crazy.
text.
It's like, dude,
just demeaning, like you're terrible, switch your class, you're garbage. And I'm just like, this is my first time tanking.
And they don't care about that. You can never say it's your first time. They don't give a fuck. They go, why'd you raid? Or don't be a tank. I'm like, dude, how would I learn how to be a tank if I can't be a tank?
Have those toxic.
No, but it's a lot. It's a lot rough on MMOs when you have like a job. Like that bash talking is way different than someone being racist to me. It's like I get more offended in the DPS role or something over someone just talking shit. Like no joke.
Like a WoW raid group, like that shit is
Leroy chicken.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Leroy chicken.
I have my chicken.
But yeah, it just goes to show, like shit like that. Just like like people are literally like over 40, 50 people are at the same time coordinating a specific spot to be at for 6-7 hours at a time, just throwing damage at this enemy. That's just like, yeah, if you're gonna be a fuck up, like
get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out because I'm about to waste 8 hours of my life on this thing. Like.
That's what's scary too. Like I don't think I can sit there and fight a boss or a raid for 8 hours. Even though I'll play the game, I'll play a game
for 8 hours.
For 8 hours, but it's just like, man, we fought this one dude in this one dungeon for 8 fucking hours.
You don't go anywhere.
I've done it.
It's like
I've done it.
I know, but after you're done, you look at it like, damn, I really just wasted all day fighting this one guy. It wasn't like you played a whole game.
There are times.
It's like
there are times in the dungeon where like you can kind of tell someone, like if you're not in a ridiculous role, you can be like, hey, go do this. I gotta run to the bathroom, and they'll be like, all right, and then you just kind of.
Is that where shitting came in the bag on WoW?
Yeah, it's basically like from the South Park.
Eating. No, I'm saying because that was like a real fucking thing. Like in the early 2000s, like people were not getting up. They would like have a microwave next to them and a fridge. Like they wouldn't fucking. They would pee in a cup next to them.
People die at their desk.
That level of addiction, that's nuts. I don't think I can ever. No.
Yeah, some kid.
I think
crazy.
Some kid years back died at a fucking cyber cafe.
That's kind of like what when you guys talk about like VR and stuff like that. I don't think I'd ever really get into it until like because I'm a huge Sword Art Online fan. And I don't think unless it's like
have you seen it?
Even like
no. Listen, let me just generalize my answer. No. If it's anime, it's a negative. I'm sorry. I told you I'm not running on trees, bro.
I'm telling you, but that's one anime you might actually like, Brandon. I won't lie to you. It's one anime you might actually like because it's all about fighting. It's all about gaming.
Like, you know what it is.
People I know that weren't into anime started watching anime because of Sword Art.
But I'm an asshole and I'm different. I don't like following people, so I just won't like it just because probably you said that. To be different on the podcast.
Such a little bitch,
no, it's called debating, bro. It's debating 101.
I think what Netflix is doing lately is pretty cool with anime.
The live action.
Nah, with fucking Castlevania and like what they're gonna do with Diablo they're going to making a Diablo anime.
See,
Yeah.
Animated series, which I think is going to be fucking. If they get the right artist behind that, I will watch that shit over
is it live
and over
action
again.
or is it going to
That's
be
interesting.
animated?
Oh no, it's animated.
because they're doing a lot of live action now because they did Bleach and they're doing another
Yeah,
one right,
Which-
I'm not a huge fan of live
which
action.
is right
doing,
now.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
They're
the
doing
live,
a live action
version-
Avatar.
Oh
yes.
yeah, that too.
And it's another movie. If you ever watch Supernatural or another or fucking anime, they casted one of the guys from Supernatural, the Prophet dude, Prophet Kevin.
Castiel.
No, Kevin. He was the Prophet, the Asian
Oh,
cat.
Promise
Kevin.
from-
Yeah. But what, Mike?
Another live action that I'm not sure if it is out or if it's going to come out is Full Metal Alchemist.
It's out.
It's out.
It's out.
It's
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's another one that's out.
It's funny.
Don't
I
watch
watched
Bleach
I
and
watched
don't
that
watch it?
and
It's not good.
Watch it. No.
that's one anime I did watch. And what the fuck is the other one? Inuyasha, way back when.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin. That was good
My
shit,
cousin
too.
tried to give me he was stuck on that and like Samurai Jack and a whole bunch of other random
Samurai
shit.
Jack.
Dude, Samurai Jack was such a always
So-
so close, always so close to going home, motherfucker. Ah, cool.
But I don't know. I still can't get into those. Never could.
But yeah, Netflix is doing a good job with anime though. I just watched their Last Hope one that came out like a week ago, and it was very good.
Oh my God.
They fell short with a couple of them though.
You said
Yeah.
Netflix, right? And we're talking about
Yeah,
MMOs.
Netflix, yeah.
So, did you watch the Final Fantasy 14 show, My Father and Me, the Japanese show? When he teaches his dad how to play MMO and connect with people. Because-
No.
Okay, it's actually really fucking cheesy, but it's really good because like the story is him and his dad used to play games when he was a baby, right? Then his dad had this big corporate job, and his dad never had time for him, so he started just playing games by himself. And then his dad started to see like his son's old and he's tired of his job. He quits his job, and his son buys him a PS4 to like relive what they used to play back in the day. And he showed his dad how to play Final Fantasy 14, but he didn't know he was playing with his son. His son made a whole new account and a whole new character, and like randomly ran up to him in the game and goes, "Hey, are you a new player?" And then his dad runs in the room. How do I type? Like he's like, "How do I type or how do I talk?" So he has to hide it. He has to hide his screen, turn his TV off. He goes, "Oh, I'll show you." Runs in there, shows him how to type and stuff to interact with his character. It's a really good fucking story, bro. And
That's pretty
he's
cool.
playing with his dad, and his dad has no idea he's playing with his son because they haven't connected in, let's say, 15 plus years. Because he's just a grumpy old man now because of work, and he starts to relive. He starts to become alive again. And at the last episode, he shows him like, I played with you this whole time. I showed you how to play. It's really fucking good.
That is interesting.
So
I like that.
listen to it in Japanese. And don't put English audio on. It's fucking stupid. And
Oh, yeah,
read
you
the-
need that.
read the
You're
You're
subtitles.
already that
Authentic.
far into anime.
Yeah.
No.
In Japanese.
Yeah, I watch everything in the original language.
Purist already.
That's
No.
like-
I do that all
yeah.
the time because I do that. If you watch Netflix and if you ever saw the show 3%, it's a Brazilian show. It's like a Hunger Games, but in like
I
Brazilian.
couldn't watch it.
But like,
That's
okay,
good.
Their voice, the voice and the mouths didn't match up. I couldn't do it.
Well, obviously, it's in
I couldn't do it.
Brazilian.
Well,
You're
see,
reading English.
well, see, that's the thing though. I only watch anime in English language if I'm doing something else, just so I can hear.
Well,
to
yes, that's
know
different.
like what's
that's
going
the
on.
reason. But everyone
But
should
if you're
watch
like
that
actually
show.
watching it,
You should check out
okay,
the
you're
show.
listening, fucking Frankie.
It's called Data
Oh, yeah.
Light. That's what it's called on Netflix.
Data Light.
Yes.
Okay,
Data
I'll
Light.
check it out.
Check it out. I think it's like 8 episodes, and it's heartfelt. Like I said,
I didn't know
it's,
you could watch 3% in its own language because Netflix just put it in English.
Oh no!
I'm not-
You put it. You always have to put the native language because Netflix is like you're American, so you're gonna listen to English. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I
You put it-
couldn't watch
Yeah,
it
no,
in
put it in-
English. I was like, this is
Put it in
terrible.
Portuguese and just read the subtitles. It's a really
What's that
good
called
show.
again?
3%.
3%.
Oh no, I've seen that.
Yeah, that show's
Yeah, I've seen
great.
it.
That's like a real
No,
grindy
the
version of
other
Hunger
thing.
Games. Oh, a
Something
Dad of
Light
Light.
or whatever. Data Light.
Yeah, Dad of Light.
Dad of
Yes,
Light.
Dad,
Okay.
like Daddy.
Okay.
Daddy,
Daddy.
Daddy, would you
I'm
like?
I was gonna say that too. Daddy, would you like some sausages? You young kids don't know about that.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Fucking Tom Green.
Tom Green.
My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. I think we're tapped out. Like I think we're tapped out of time because we're trying to keep it hour episodes so we can keep busting them out for you guys. Okay. So I'll do some special features on this one because I think we're at 2 hours. I won't make a new episode out of this one. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it nice. But once again, anyone watching YouTube, please subscribe because we love your input and comment, like, share, please, because we don't have advertisement because we're broke and we want that free stuff. So yeah,
start from the bottom.
Oh, also, send in your Brolic clips to XBrandDieselX.
Or just
hashtag, on Instagram.
Just hashtag
or hashtag,
hashtag Brolic clips with a Z, and you'll be featured on our website, and you'll be pitted against 3 other videos to see who wins, and you'll be featured on the website for a week.
Hell yeah!
And free merch.
Yes, and you get a free T-shirt. Anyone that wins gets a free shirt, and I will be making shirts for all of you guys.
I got some videos saved of my Fortnite godness. If I send that in, could I want a T-shirt?
Well, you get it free when you're on the show, fool.
Do you need a T-shirt? Can you just tell us that you need a T-shirt? We're going to send you a T-shirt.
You know what? I'm so broke.
I need a T-shirt.
So broke, I need a T-shirt.
I got you, bro. I got you.
And, asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. He's so broke.
He's like, the way my bank account set up is, yeah.
And if you can't wait to the next episode, catch us on Twitch.
Oh, yes.
Every week, I stream it. Listen here live.
And be a part of the conversation.
The link for my Twitch is going to be on the YouTube. You'll add that in. But it is Miiller Light with 2 eyes. Light with 2 eyes. And yeah,
it'd be actually great for everyone to actually watch live and comment. I can't see the chat, but I'll put a screen up if that does happen right in the middle here. Because that'd be.
I'll add you and my brother as mods.
Okay,
so you guys can see.
Because that'd be epic to put it right in the middle here and see the feed. While we talk live, they answer or we answer them. That'll be the next thing because this BrolicGamer Podcast, guys, is all about the community. Like I want everyone to be open and have conversation because that's the best way to have a conversation if you just talk to each other.
Yeah, weird how that works.
I know. Well, we don't talk through memes like everyone else and freaking
Mr. Guad over here.
It's like, how do you even have?
Well, anyway, thanks for joining, guys. We might be talking a little bit after I end the stream, but we'll do like a special little thing and upload it to YouTube if you guys want to tune in for that.
After thoughts type of thing.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Lights out.
We out. Oh no! Bring it back.
Yeah. Hold on.
Everyone, ready?
My bad.
BrolicGamer.
Hey.
Out.